why I think that those old gangsters are part sailor? Because they're always talking about the sea. Hello everybody, and welcome to the new series, Oceanblock. This is a older mod pack. It's not too old, but it is relatively old. This one's only in the 1.16 era, so it's going to be very, very fun. But, as with all FTB mods, we have quest books, because I like being told what to do. So firstly, just like everything in Minecraft, you just gotta get 4 logs, and it's already becoming nighttime. Darn. Now, I will say this, I decided to choose the cottage map for my spawn point, because there are like multiple different things that you can choose for your spawn. I chose the cottage one because the other one that I wanted to do, it wasn't very lit up very well, so it would have been a little bit too dark, and thus the video quality would not be very good, like it is right now because it's turning nighttime. But either way though, now we have ourselves these things right here, and thus I have food. Yeah, I needed food. I was running around for a little bit trying to figure things out, and we also got a crate. I don't know what this is for. Wait, it said it was gonna give me a chest though, didn't it? Oh no, it was a random reward. Oh, okay, so this gave me something random, and that just happened to be a crate, which acts as a chest, so I wasn't wrong. But yeah, this mod pack, it has a lot of stuff into it, and as we continue to go along, you'll see a lot more of this one, but the best part is it's massive. So it's gonna take me a while to finish this one.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so I thought that episode 1 would be boring like everything else, but it appears that something interesting has happened. We're on the verge of losing my world.
Oh no.
So here's what's going on here. So the things that we need to progress, we need a lot of wood. In order to get more wood, we need trees. I have 1 tree, and it gave me no saplings. So that means I need to find a way to get saplings as quick as I can, otherwise I'm gonna lose this world, and I'll have to start over. So the only way for me to be able to get the oak sapling, which is the one that I need, that I can actually do right now, would be to sluice it. So I need to get this thing called the oak sluice. It takes 3 of my logs, and then it's also going to take a stick. But it also is going to take an iron mesh, which means I need to get iron. And the only way for me to actually be able to get iron currently, because I don't have all sorts of other things that I would need to be able to get it, would be to locate it inside of loot crates. So I'd need to go out into the ocean to find myself some barrels. So the bottom line is, this is going to take quite a bit of doing for me to be able to save this series. So let's save the series! So unfortunately, we are going to need to use up some of our wood, and that is fine, because unfortunately, I'm probably going to need to break down a little bit of the house, but I can replace it later on, so that's fine. So then let's go ahead and then place our crafting table somewhere nice. We'll go ahead and put it right here, and so then we need a boat. We need a little bit more wood. All right, here we go. I got myself a boat. So now we need to go off into the distance and find ourselves some of these things. Why won't the boat place? Oh dear, the boat is only for crafting. Okay, so for some reason the boats are made to craft bigger boats, so I can't actually use the boat. That's a shame, so I'm gonna actually have to swim around and then find myself some of these crates. Okay, come on, get on the thing. There we go. Okay, hopefully I can get the iron. I need about 4 of it, and then I'm also going to need to get myself some string, but I already know how I'm gonna do that. Nope, no iron. I guess that means I've gotta continue on to look around and find more of it. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Like, this is really, really bad. One thing I should mention, though, is by swimming, rather than getting a boat, I actually get slowness and mining fatigue, so everything is much weaker. The sad thing is that iron is a ridiculously low chance in spawning inside of these things, so if I don't actually get it, it could be very, very bad.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Wait a minute, what is this? Wait, I just swam out and I found a little house out here. What on earth is this? What on earth is that? What is this crap? I'm not getting any of what I'm looking for, but I'm finding so much other stuff. Please tell me this ain't a witch's hut. It's not. Okay, what? A sluice! Oh my gosh, wait, it has cloth mesh. I need iron. But still, though, iron chunks. I'm pretty sure I can't use iron chunks to get iron in this way. Yeah, no, I can. I just looked through this. Like, if I had a hammer, I would totally be able to do this, but as things are right now, I can't seem to do that. But still, though, I will gladly take these things right here. I think this is what helps me to command the sluice. So I'm gonna take these things right here. Okay, well, at least this saves me the trouble of getting a sluice. But I still am going to need to actually get some iron. So then, I'm hoping that there's going to be something in this thing. I don't know what this is. This could very well mean death. But I have to check it out. Alrighty, venturing off in. Nobody knows if there's going to be death. What the heck? Alrighty, that's a little weird, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's barrels in there. Interesting, interesting. So then it's a loot place. Okay, well, that's gonna be a small problem then because, oh, I have air in this. Okay. Oh, that is a rare one. Alright, here we go. I got back up here. So the gold barrel is actually, it holds the rare stuff, but I don't know if iron can go into there, so... yeah, it doesn't look like it. I just got netherite. That's worthless. Alrighty, so I wasn't able to actually find any iron, but I was able to find probably the process in which I can take to get it, so that way I can do the process in which it takes to get saplings. So, in order for us to be able to get everything that we're going to need, we're first going to need to get clay. In order to get clay, we need to get this thing right here called the dripper. It's not particularly hard to get, it's just that I don't have the stuff on me at this current moment in time. Let's go ahead and then change all of that. And then with that, we should have our little dripper. There we go. I am going to need a chest of some kind, so let's just go ahead and then put down our basic crate, just so that way we can store in a lot of the crap that we've gotten. There's a lot. So many bad things, none of which is the stuff we need. Either way, though, now that we've got the dripper, what we're going to need is we're going to need to put it right there, and then underneath that, we need to put, I'm pretty sure it's a dirt block. Yeah, you put dirt underneath that, and then you get this. Now, it probably is going to turn into grass halfway through, and I don't know if that'll affect anything, but hopefully it won't. And then I'm going to need some bowls, and I'm pretty sure I can fill these things up with water, and then I can put those into here. Yes, I can. So each bowl is 1/4 of a bucket, it seems. Okay, that's not bad, but it could be better. So I've gone ahead and I've dug out all of these surrounding grass blocks that could potentially turn this thing into grass. So hopefully it won't mess with it. So then, yeah, now we just need to wait for that to turn to clay.
Just then, by sheer coincidence.
Okay, that actually didn't take very long. I just went to pause it after I said that, and then it turned into it. So, yeah, there we go. Now we've got ourselves the clay, so then we can go ahead, utilize that, and there we go. We got ourselves a bucket. So, then now what we can go ahead and do is something very, very special, so that way we won't have to, like, move very far away, like constantly going down here, is we can go ahead and then just make ourselves an infinite water source right here on the island. And there we go. So now, I don't know if I need to, like, place this in any special way. Okay, I did. So then I put it, like, there, and then put the chest. And then I'm pretty sure I just need to put the mesh into there. And now, it should work. So if I throw, like, dirt into there, or maybe I need to, like, click it. Okay, yeah, it does work now. So then I can just repeatedly... maybe not. Maybe I do need to use the thing. Okay, I know why this thing wasn't working. I forgot that you need to fill this thing up with water. Okay, so now it should work, and then that should have gone into the chest. It didn't do anything, though. Or wait, maybe it did, and it made it into, like, dirt and sand. Oh, maybe that might have been it. Okay, well, I mean, now then, I just need to continue on breaking this stuff down and hoping that I can go ahead and get myself the thing I need.
20 minutes later.
Alrighty, so I got enough of things for me to be able to get all the iron I'm going to need, but I am going to need to set something else up first. and that's going to be a meltery. Not really a smeltery, it's a melter. So in order for me to get that, I need a bunch of these things called seared bricks. I think I need about 27 of them, which means I need grout. And to get the grout, you need clay, sand, and gravel. All of these are fairly easy to get. It's just going to take a lot of hammering of things. And I'm also going to need a pickaxe, just so that way I can get some of the things that I need to hammer. This is most certainly going to take a process of events, and it's definitely going to take me a good bit, but I will get enough of the grout.
Later.
Alrighty, I should have everything that I need for the correct amounts of it all, so we go ahead and then break all that down, and there we go. We have ourselves half a stack of grout, but then we're also going to need to get ourselves a normal furnace, just so that way we can actually smelt this down. Now, by my count, I'm actually going to need 2 more coal. Alrighty, now we got all that smelting, so now we just gotta wait. Yeah, you thought that was isolated skies, didn't you? Alrighty, so I got all the seared bricks I'm going to need, and I also got all of the glass. So we can go ahead and then craft all of these things right here. The recipes are very simple, so it really won't take me very long. And then, there we go. We got pretty much everything to do with all this. So then, I am going to want to make a good bit of coal, just so that way I can power this thing. So then we just need to set up a little thing right here, and we only really need one of these things for right now, but yeah, there we go. That's pretty much this whole thing all done. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and then take the sand right here and turn these into 4 blank sand casts, because that's all we're going to need. And then I think, yeah, we just need to go ahead and then place that into here, and then we can put that there. And then we get ourselves a ingot cast. Oh, it needs to remain in here for it to be usable. Oh, okay, that's fine. So then now all that's left for me to do is to combine all of these things right here to make those clusters. And then we just need to put everything into there. And then lastly, we can go ahead and just start smelting this stuff. Hopefully it works. It does indeed work. Oh, I didn't know I could actually just put fuel in from this side. That's very interesting. So now with this, we have ourselves 3 ingots by themselves. And once we throw in this little chain right here, everything will be all in place. So now with all that together, we have all 4 of the ingots that we're going to need. Now this is going to use up the cast, but that is fine because we aren't going to need a permanent cast for right now. And then there we go. We got all 4 of the iron. So now that we've got all that, the last thing that we're going to need will pretty much just be a piece of string, and that's probably the easiest thing to get, because all I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to take these cotton seeds and then grow them somewhere on my farm. So I can go ahead and then take this portion out right here, and then we just need to wait for this thing to grow. Twerking does not work, darn.
Much later.
Alrighty, finally, we have ourselves the iron mesh. So now with that, we should be able to just start throwing dirt into here, and then we'll be able to get ourselves saplings, so that way we can get back to business. Oh my gosh, this whole episode has just been some weird trip going on here, and I didn't like it. Dark oak. Not what we're looking for, but still good for wood. There we go. We have ourselves an oak sapling, and this time, even if we don't get any of the stuff that we're looking for, we'll still be able to get saplings again. Oh my goodness gracious. That took forever, and lo and behold, this time we were actually able to get a sapling. Oh my freaking gosh. That was so tedious. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're gonna do a few extra things, and then I'm just gonna end the video off, because this one, holy crap, a lot of crap happened here. So we're only gonna need a few things right here. We need the part builder, and then we're also going to need, well, actually we're going to need more of these patterns, so that way we can go ahead and then make the tinker station. There we go. Now we've gotten those things ready. We can go ahead and put those right over here with the rest of the tinker stuff. So then now we're going to need to make ourselves a tinker's pickaxe. So in order for us to get a pickaxe, we're actually going to need to go and find the pickaxe thing. Okay, so we need a rod, the binding, and then the axe head. So that means we're going to need one more pattern. So I'm just gonna make this whole thing out of wood, so let's go ahead and get the tool handle, then the tool binding, and then the pickaxe head. And I can always change this out if I'm upgrading it anyways, so I'm not particularly bothered by this. There we go. We got ourselves a pickaxe. Oh my gosh, and that got rid of a whole lot of achievements. Holy crap. Alrighty then, so now what we're going to need is we're just going to need to grab 8 of a few things. We're just going to need 8 cobblestone, 8 gravel, 8 sand, and 8 dirt. Now, I don't know if I need to have them all at once, but it looks like it did the thing where it gave me it already, so I don't think I will. So then I'm just gonna need to break each of these down until we reach the dust level. It should go straight to there, so I'll see you all in a little bit.
Eventually.
Alrighty, this should be the last one, and there we go. We've got all the basic resources completely done. So now that we have that, we have this thing right here called the Ultimator. What this thing does is it's what will allow me to utilize the whole thing where I can basically vein mine things. So how do I actually turn that on? Okay, here we go. I had to reset the thing to a different key because it wasn't working on the one it was on before. But here we go. So now if I just click that and then add that to here, I should be able to utilize the FTB Ultimate. There we go. Oh my gosh. There was a whole lot of random progression in this video that we really did not need to do. Oh, but, I mean, hey, you know, we did it. So then pretty much after that, all I'm going to need to do is to just make some kind of weapon and get another string. And then I'm also going to need to get an oak sluice to be able to complete that one. But I'm going to do those things in between episodes. So, oh my gosh, that was a whole lot of crap that I did not want to deal with. So let's go ahead and collect all our random rewards. See what we got. What is this? Sow your sash. Don't know what that does, but it's from Botania, so I'm probably going to need some mana for me to utilize that. Oh, it looks like a nice little belt. That's actually really sick. I even got a little belt buckle right there. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention though, while I was waiting for a bunch of things, I went out and collected some more stuff. I got a rare backpack and also an Inferium Paxel. I got some pretty good stuff from all this, so I'm definitely going to need to be searching around a lot more in between episodes. I'm definitely going to need to do a lot more, and I even got a parts chest, which also goes with the Tinker's thing, so I'm going to need to put that right there. And there we go. It's all well and good. I also just noticed that there's a hammer on my back. What the heck? So just having it in my inventory puts it on my back? That's pretty neat. I like it. So anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my last video, because there was no last Oceanblock. Bye-bye!